perspective, I'm intrigued.
Mm.
I know you were married, but what was going through your mind as to why you were covering him for so long? Because you know me, I'm also a coverer too, but I'm I also like to cover people, but I want to know why for
Yeah.
you were intent on covering him.
For me, I mean, even seeing how people are reacting now, I don't think anyone deserves to be bashed like that. The Shushes or the Jays of the world, like, no one deserves to be bashed like that. People make mistake. Oh shit, I won't even say that's a mistake. But even still, like, I don't want to say that. I think it's a character flaw. But even still, like, no one deserves to be bashed like that. And that's what I wanted to protect him from, because no one knows what it's like to be, unless you're in it, to be in this position, to be this raw, and for people, especially people who don't know you, to be coming at you like this. And granted, we signed up for this. Granted, we continue to sign up for this. But it's a very human experience being lived very abnormally, and in front of thousands to watch. So I wanted to protect him from that, and I thought it was my duty to some extent to do that, because he is dealing with a lot, and he doesn't have a lot of good support. I mean, he has support, but he doesn't have very healthy support around him, and I knew that I was one of the only people to provide that, and I felt a sense of responsibility even after the fact, knowing damn well it wasn't my responsibility. Not anymore. Yeah.
And that's fair. I mean, that is fair. I mean, like I said, I was surprised that it came out now. I've been telling the audience, this
I've
situation
been
a little bit.
processing, man. I've been processing. Look, at some point I realized it was eating at me, and I was like, this is at my detriment, and you're feeding off of this lie. And I was like, I can't do it anymore, man. I really can't do it anymore. I was like, I just got to release it. And it's crazy because as soon as I did, I felt so free.
Yep.
I felt so free, man. I was like, wow, like, this is what it feels. And then it's like something happened in my brain where I detached. Because I will say, again, it was hard for me to detach as like the role of his wife, because I had to train myself to love him, even though I didn't like his character and I didn't like his behavior. And that was a lot for me. But I saw being a wife as a role. It was my duty to be good for him, or try my best to be good for him. And as best as I could be, but learned lessons, man. I'm also like, I have to remember I'm in my 20s. Like, I'm trying to figure it out, y'all.
Still young.
I'm still